I was here 49 minutes after 6. Young Dwaso Nsem, MVP constituency chair. I was so home. Happy birthday and come out. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Frederick Ofosu. If you was sister, Bomia, yeah, yes, sir. Lesbianism, asema ya kaka. Ebi ye PM ewo ho ye be kwa homa no so na afei ye nua be ma Jamina aboya ma ne Jamina what me nka asomdwen ka wana pay
asomdwen ka nso
bibi aboko de
Nyankopon adom anopa me hoye
wait
ya yes sir na sadi ente mutie na mse adom atiefo de ye ma omasumti wa asem we se ho since I free me say Saturday anado ade e chipasi da na positive enti yete asem no ho yi di asem na chi kobo mu amane na dia na ekoba ye se asem no dia kwakodu no si ye di ekye ne ye hwede ekọ eno na yinya nti ye se aposifo no ama asem no mo chi yo mu hu ne se na omo ne kasa fefe na dia enti mu na ye hu se omo aya ma omo be no aba fie no a incident ni si wo mu no ana se na bia na ye different yi de no mo ye na nka omo so tima tro ma dwen no kwaye bo refie ho no ye kopedi nkomo ema omo je tu mu se omo ne be kasa na emom omo ma ye nya recordings ida say video ana se bia ye audio recording omo mpene enti yen so je tu mu na ye no mo twetwe nkomo a ti omo show my experience yen more than 15 minutes no money afosi for be no the hank of good inside and enti ha ne pay ye ma me ba kon so choice wo ye wedded wife na onim asemo asabe okoka tre ni kuna mani kuna ti ase he say ni kuna 23 mi sebe wo ye lesbian na ma ho nsensem bebre na nsem na tie ye no mu didi nkomo na afi ye ntwa ye ne ye hu nsem rantie me nsem bi free bi efi ni outside eba na mo start so mo shout hey mum pie free ha mo na mo di ye nsem akwa bonten say mo no ehu sa no ana oje microphone ni make camera na ye say odi ganto ndi onya kwan epie ye to pie si abonten pe no start say o yi ni phone say tie no ba kon so twa video mo ko je ni phone no enti ho no me yes ye pie na nka mako save madam cameraman nso no e ho no mo lock main gate no enti e ma me be kai inside enti kikre hu say ni cameraman hu say me pie pe no to phone yes nka me nso because after na attention ni na akodi ono ho enti me yes me so phone na branch ba ko so twe me draft for my phone ni beto form enti ledwe enti eno mu no yes ana fei lady ba kwa no kan ye ho ye fast na ko report to my police enti kama yes and community members no so tie ye di make by na police so by at so be
say in a wo
emma na no mo ho de no mo do so pa na de tie ni na mo pake o mo niema ase obi a otu kwan enti
e ba jo mo do so
inside di wo ha be no obi apie ube ha no we apie enti enkomo na ye di no wo ha na obi aba na ase wa be kire na adwen na wasan na ono na kire se obebeni obi enti na oni wo ho no kwa ni e bonkomo na o church ye ni mani na dia later and I'm running free abonten ba nti lipa na ofre me hemani nka no moko be 20
Gamana efie what is say wo wura ho a wo munyina gudan ba ku ma na so obi adane dem
efie no kwa wo other side ni nyina ya wole efie no fefefe enti efie a o ma rent enti ase efie mu ni nyina o ma rent enti no lipa wo mbebre
enti ena me bi obi a woni dem na so munyi
mo ye ya ni say ye vanze lesbian for na ware no omo kire mu se enipa fififi mia na baaye ebi kire so free kaswa ebi so free tamale ebi so free takrade enti enya bia se enipa ni nyina atifie ho
esisi wo na ze me unse ka bi kra be park afi na obeyi nioma no anyambia ema na wo bo eni bo mo so no omo ye ma omo fi krom ho ana so omo fi ba bi na baaye
no kre oba ba ko a ye koto ni fie ho ana omo kire mu se ono ena ebi ani so far ye tete ne se me ntimi sleepy ba de ye tete ne se ni kunu ya dwuma wo government hospital order nti sana yetete
nikunu ye adwuma o government hospital order
there be nikunu
yes nikunu and I'm making
ye di ka tie ne say na be man ye adwuma wo atibie government hospital nti transfer by na be man ko nti oba no de oda so wo kwawura
nti oba no na role ben na o play wo party nim
according to warning
oba owo kunu no obi sin abeware no ne yonko ba abeware no
sanity
really police if wako ho no mokoto so say e ma ne titiwa na so mokoye no na e ma mienu gina hwa ye ka o mabom
for na me nya that information no enti o mu di kan yi lady ba kon a report ma Kingdom FM and Angel FM amane enti ono ene nana hu nipa ne bi na ena mo so yi aposi for secret say omo e ba ye na according to lady no say utia na omo de
ensem ben na omo kan omo koy na omo dress omo crofoti what trying to say the ayefro bi no e be see ye hu pote de na ekoso wo
okay according to omo no efie no nse na me choose na ya wole hunti na omo nya ose program ya ye be ye frɛ ahonhom a wo ha nyina se emegina ya chi obi biara obeba ha so ye police so ye hwan yo e ma no adwuma a obeye na enye adwuma ene ye di kan pa ba ko akosi anadwo be se du mienu na omo the second segment na atoa so na second segment not here ndo kai also the otie so omo kan say hono na omo be change vows nti asema otie no
and at the time na also
no na say make can say self contained hall and no more ya de no na de ma ye yi no say omo wie ye no and omo ye say birthday party for no ye be you ma pie enti e ho no sa atem na police for no so aba bedu ho enti woman ba ko ehye lace to say obi a lace ye de ware yi bi na okita bada fan na afi okita purse at the same time na osan wo veil bi esiniti
anyambia de na o she veil no nkrofo mo ko ho omo bisae se be ma bi fi ba bi e be ware no be ma no wo dan ba kom omo bisa be bisa
eno de asisi ana posifo no eche wo mo no abra ya de se eche kakra ja posifo amaye kwan amaye ntimi ne wo mo se ni san komo no eno nti na ma me ye se nka nei se ya ma mo be di anke betinya akọ na san komo ni nyina no yetimi eno ma di hu komo na nka ye hu
da aware bi se be cost between oba ni oba
emrantie ne se yen ena ye de san se na ba bonten ya be gu mani ma se no nti na omo pamo ye si ye fifie ho ma cha se ye nyina fie okra bi mu no enti omo do ma se ne se yen na ye
odi omo chiche omo ye hwan
e ba cho e ma na no mo she
tuntum no me hu se wo ba Facebook se see a videos na wo send ye no ze ma bi she tuntum ana
komanfo ne kasae aha enti ye ne komanfo ne kasae komanfo no chiro madwen me mpanta ma wo me ma wo mo do mo chiro madwen eno achi ena ye bowura fie gunin sasa ono ena ene kasae a o chire de so far after dokwanechi no ono ye kasae a otimi e kan bibi
e ba chotimemfo no
obo me no agidin bebre titru no kwawi Easter eduru kwa obia de ne kire kwa obo me enti saa edin no a sebe abetare omo ho no omo ani nye ho no ba kuma ni nyina ebo nyenye na makọ akọka omo so asema kire omo se saa nkofo saa no sebe omo ntimi no omo ntena kunim enti sana na amfa omo amfi ho na sebe bibisi a ende na ye omo asemwa tibi ni mo chacho omo adwen wo saa nsem no nyina me da se
right Elsia and you know yenua dwamena and I would say then kan kwa wo bombing the course no aboy amane no esia na do we fidie to asomdwen kan wo ti Adom 106.3 FM Dwaso Nsem Jumadie very free of charge enya de beto capre and bomodin kodom Vodafone sesia Vodafone cash let's start to send this coffee so free of charge capre kra untia 110 hash now if we send this card to all other networks free of charge.
Hey, come on, make it set.
And so Bami said, if the 2nd of April 2021, MTN Semen can trust anytime I will be a Momo agent to be a honor. Now we cry with national ID card. MTN said that's why we go together, just Momo it everywhere you go. That right energy. Puma drink a yaman kola, a yaman penny for yamo bibia. Puma drink. Yawo apple, banana, tropical, pineapple, flavor ben up. Another quality product, Casapreco Company Limited, Diaba, Puma drink. A 1 CD 50 pesos per bottle. Wholesalers to 4 beton 13 CDs per pack. Other retailers so 15 CDs per pack. 0262 351 251. Only at one level, never so to me movie called The Next Level. As a brother, sir, you're book level. For the standard definition, they call brighter high definition. Why? And the Senti TV, we here HD plus TV. I know that we here. No, now the HD plus decoder at the account. The motion is a walk try was so as a my munina baby or becobia. Electroland Obenyato F 0242 439 872 0242 439 872.
Me cut down on me dreaming responsibility. See me now, so my jealous me, yeah. Cause you love me alone and you don't want to do I see, yeah. Me to me pray sorry. Also brush up on some many. Into the eye. Also brush up on some many.
And I was here 80 minutes after 7. You better also out to drink come on, sound come on now. The course work for Bomeno, ye Jinaho. Opening Nina te ultimate class from drink on obey.
But also drink also.
The battle be a boko dear.
Young couple at the market.
Right, the Diamidi 2 Jano and no Cressa, say a mana police for Chi or Mono, or now could be Libako.
Accra.
But also, I want your Wakra.
Comfort back on Wakra.
Comfort. Or Wakra.
But
number 2 obey.
Or inviting or Cocra, not friends, and coming for no call. But in fairness, we were washing and she meant to no call. So no one or see no call. And they were police for Baho, but you monocra no what out them say, and yeah, birthday party no more. But Miss Gabby Pia, me or washing now, me to me car and Pamikoshian police station. Na medicine the 4 pay for no kasai. Almost and jump no. Ekobanu sa say mean na hona mean feeling. I'm from the police station kakra ba me to be dealing. Okay, let me know about. Almost Adom FM. Ba almost ba no.
Me ba jo answer na ye be ba Adom FM dia no so no.
Oni ni kun na wo ho. Ni birthday I face one more worry no musi anya 25 years and we juma mu say assembly asiomba etina oni ho oja iska man ile no fan ye di party e ti say na minimum party no oba onye na da for per se ni oba no menya siase say onu na da for ba ku na invite no say na da for ye party and price so police station on
no mo ya dodo saying
because she are nipa state or police station or
party no our idea e ma dodo na e party any member dodo no more
Mr. me catch you say me was idea ni dey ma intro bema mmienu ne mma 4 wo.
Na only police for any din come on almost your moko ho de na moko hu yi.
Almost some call ho no moko hu say omo ye program.
And the police for any coin na your party keke omo didi omo no mansa.
Kwacho e party omo didi omo no. E dida say or ye birthday party no. Or fa say kwa or trabi mami ana media phone buy. Moko for no. Yeah, so but no almost see no the police warning back. About 6 wait. No my chichi omunyana. Yeah, chichi omna kan na omu ba no. Success you know. And omu who say get no ja ope almost 150 or 150 on your person here to abaku omu as 150 or. Now the stop omu say no. Omu ya media for omu jai. So asem na be see no yet in kakra. Tell me any papa ko me papa eba sa no ba omuroshi voice na konito e jo yes or to the phone ama the odimi kasa no pay no the omuni odimi kasa e jo two phone no pay no to me chief phone no e do e dey o me ni na me ka that time no ya na me ko chief phone no anything na ho no ni nko phone no be kasa e say me from wa ni cbia no omu jaina omu ko
asabo abusia enti mene wo kasa no pay wo fie ho
me pa cho mi ni fi ya ye wo ho
ana me pa cho ma me konfo no so wen
fitimi hanu metumi drive be 10 minutes medu ni ho
e ba cho be me dem neti ene ko beli oba ba ko a according to him no ye konfo oba ni sesi anafe yetumi ene na twetwen komo afi okomo a ye kwachi omo e wo fie ho e de na omo ye bra Facebook ne be hwe se de na ye bo ya na be hwe de e koso indeed na ya reho well table or maseti maybe according to them omo be party ni nyina oba Facebook sesi a oba be hwe ene fie ho de koso e wo kwawu obom nyina ye saka ma me konfo ana wasugo so a wotie enche ye de na poso be bra no chwa ba jose wa ba be kame ho na poso ye mfase da ma CBG say we stand with you. Vodafone, the future is exciting. Ready? Agbefe Herbal Center. Yes, Saka. Or back on four. Yeah, then I check in. Come on.
They say we'll stay, they never know stay. Forever together we'll stay.
I was just saying, so mommy said, "Yeah, beya, ube to me a tia. I buy levis in our money. I buy platforms, so no. Account boom. That is government.gov. EcoBank in your account boom. They say you know to me make payments. You see the EcoBank Mobile, EcoBank Omni Plus, EcoBank Omni Lights. Levies Bay who make payment to Ghana Revenue Authority, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, Registered General Application Fees, Metropolitan Municipal and District Assembly Fees, Business Registration and other fees. Ghana.gov and more. Maybe I just so say EcoBank. Over to me, you saw more apps and I'm a boss. I face to me, I call EcoBank and Krabatabia. Yeah, make 225 0800 003225 and your toll free number.
Tell them say you and me will leave on. See my shoulder girl come lean on. I saw Roger from Zambia one knee. Into the eye. I saw Roger one son no. I saw Roger weak you know. Go back you know. We close you know. Power. You and your
and the truck taxi drivers more wana me mama chiano pay money ajuma na mo de ekoba ye de masibe bre.
This one is taken from the archive.
The mama ajuma no obekoso aye na ye oda I just want join a Total Trucksy Club. Unyan join ya na just wa kachi pa every say ye dia jaw ya ji ya ni jaw free fuel ye nya bi pa club dia.
So if I never met you what would I say?
And for so we benya no edutwam and they will train them me ne wo kasa ya What would total filling station there, Ben? No, a patrol rahawati. Hey, take it easy. We're parking out Bufuela. Was a Motroxy club, no? Maba, Mama min join the be. Nothing with them. And I was here. What join it? A batch on Kaiwa, me de bro, we send us a set or China Netchum. And Tiana Wood, me. Not went to me and yet, not Ochna a tremor. Let us say, no, no. And Kratwani, a simple. Ningo Pram District Assembly and any partners supported by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development and the UN Habitat. See, later, now, be your dear, oh, train day. They say, Ochna, not a tremor baby, yeah. And to the fan numbers, we why, never one to America.
Is it too late now to say I'm sorry?
055 553 0300. 055-553-0300 and 54635 on my website and new Accra.city Plan City Extension Project shaping Ghana's urban future.
I just wanna make
My main phone call Ghana Russia Begum. Now a day and a okay TWA mommy.
I beg to second the motion for the approval of the President's nominee, Mr. Ken Oforiatta, as Minister Designate for Finance. And Mr. Speaker, in doing so, as you may recall, our side on the Appointments Committee, we have accordingly recommended that he be approved by consensus. But Mr. Speaker, it does not mean that we are satisfied with his performance as Finance Minister. He probably will go and bear the brunt of his mismanagement, his fiscal data. He will bear the brunt for not providing enough details of how much the Bank of Ghana financed the government of Ghana in the 2020 period. We will demand an act in breach of the Fiscal Responsibility Act and in breach of the Public Financial Management Act. He came to Parliament for just 10 billion, but by his own answers, Mr. Speaker, as captured in the committee report, Purpose of Government Financing. Mr. Speaker, he is also on record to have engaged a company known as Mackenzie and Company Limited. And he's paying them $1,001. We wish him well, we wish him speedy recovery, but whether he can bear the burden of an economy which is rising in public debt of over 291 million, we will call for further investigations into the operations and activities of Mackenzie as they relate to the Ministry of Finance and as they also work for the Ghana Revenue Authority. It's a rip-off of the state and the republic, given the huge sums of money that are paid to the Mackenzie Group, and we want to know how he arrived at the procurement. We are not satisfied whether he did so relating to the Ghana Civil Service. The Ministry of Finance is not data bank. The Ministry of Finance is an institution of state, and therefore he should not run the ministry as if he was running his private entity somewhere. Mr. Speaker, Chair, you know you are the chairman of our committee. A very important matter was brought up, and we demand, and Mr. Speaker, fair to you and him, he has brought a letter dated 29th March 2021 on the matter of Public Tribunal Chief Director, dated 29th March 2021, and Mr. Speaker, it has this to say. The Ministry of Finance has engaged with the chairman of PIA, Professor Kwame Adu.
Parliament. On this approval, Yebekwa Humanasonafe, Yene Honorable Ras Mubarak, former member of Parliament, Kumbungo constituency, Yene Nacho Trinkomo. Ras, what mean Casum drink one pay?
Many are some drinker.
Bibi Aboko there. Wait, the other time in Okasai now say, in fact, a change in the leadership on the minority side will do. Still, I would ask you, Baby Aujana.
My position hasn't changed. Into Baby Amijana, I feel that it's long overdue. I feel that the leadership has lost steam as far as I'm concerned.
Am I lucid theme, babe?
Steam.
Am I lucid? How?
And I'll give you a typical example.
Okay.
Share argument or more adducing for the approval of Kedo Foriata and Ra. And so during the vetting, some issues came up, and the decision was that he should come back with further and better particulars Yes, sir.
Sure.
Now, sir, on for further and better particulars, not MIA. What was the Russian approving him? Because don't forget, sir, in my bedroom, apart from passing laws, a argument was that, Kenoforiata has run down the economy, for which reason we should approve him to face the consequences of his actions. I find that very laughable. A dino being the economy, yeah, the diama Kenoforiata so a dino umano not light bills I a pile up, water bill. Was I yes some illegal? Young man and Tina, if you don't care, Ebusia few, and never go for there. Was easy the Fabica Caniano. Young man and Tina Musa, only also already if you so. Was a young man and Tina Musa. As we have argued, emphasis, as we have argued over the last 4 years.
No, but Ross, now we expect a minority side on the committee.
Me expect one. They can't be associated with his approval.
But in any case, even not even one person or come minority side on the committee or munina akwati penkom.
And the thing is, you think it's everybody from the minority who is happy with this decision? The fact that they are not talking.
No, but so when you're happier, I mean, why not force you? Are you saying
on behalf of the caucus?
And you believe that this one is leadership?
When party leadership will take decisions, strategic decisions for the caucus. I think the consequences of his actions, as the minority leader has argued on the floor, when prices of fuel go up.
No, Ras Nyabotre. Are you saying
leadership would have to provide, leadership? Okay.
But if as Ras Senkawoka appointment committee, na leadership take a decision na wompea, then I'll be.
Oh, you can
say or agree with that decision.
You are digressing from the thrust of the issue. The thrust of the issue is that Parliament has approved Ken Ofori-Atta's nomination as finance minister. We should approve him to face the consequences of his actions. No,
so you are not happy. Say consensus. No, Ras Nyabotre, hi Adom. You are not happy. Say omunina ananyasa.
Does it take away the fact that we haven't argued? Say Ken Ofori-Atta has run down the economy.
So if indeed it told that line to approve him.
No, but this is not a question. This is a question you should be asking them, not me. I'm stating my position.
But obviously you are not happy.
No, but you wouldn't even listen to my position.
Russ.
My point. The other point I'm making. The other point I'm making is that if there are consequences of Ken Ofori-Atta's action.
A former member of parliament, Nansia now fee parliament, Meboa.
Yes.
Now you still have your friends there. I be more appointment committee also.
Yes, this is not a conversation you expect me to put out on radio.
No, I'm not saying put it out. Me say only a bit more din komo. Me count the content of it. Only be breading komo.
Yes.
A bit more sure mo disapproval. Only ni pass 7.
Yes.
And 7 in na issue omo ka said there be Ken Ofori-Atta there yemfa ye hunjim ye approve no.
Yes.
Omo catch real. But
with the approval of Ken Ofori-Atta.
And this 7 no omo ka ho be ne approve and as no omo ka ho.
That was in the trust. Maybe Obi was not there. Maybe I know Obi or hot, but and I'm saying a decision of leadership now. Focus, if I may make my point, the focus of the interview is on the approval of Ken Ofori-Atta and my disagreements with the reasons adduced for the approval.
Need to know because you can't be a consensus. Obi wa on TSA. Where you member of parliament and you also to meet him near TSA say a better just a consensus ABS.
Was it every decision by your parents you could and as a business for international or take a decision now. Was it everyone that you
have a Obinim a member of parliament, MP, but don't name the workings in your Mercoso. That is why
what's your news night and
Debbie, Metia Adom FM News.
Oh, Nasamunina. Nobody can. Joy FM is not I don't know. Then besides that, we see any station outside of
Debbie. Oh, but no, but FM News.
But okay, so on a serious note,
yeah.
So Omoya argument say it is Ken Ofori-Atta who has to be approved to face the consequences of vehicle tax. You know, I got some tax reliefs on my vehicle as a member of parliament. The ordinary Ghanaian, yet two petrol more a cannon. Near or torn Nyoma Ewo Kaneshi market, near or torn Nyoma Ewo Mala market, will be our torn Nyoma Abuso Kaya and Koyeno. When the economy is going down, he feels it more than impeding. Adom FM say Yema will be approval so that he faces the consequences of his actions. It's a flawed argument. It's a flawed argument because the person has already run down the economy, as you have argued over the last 4 years.
Raz.
And if he's run down the economy, what's the point in handing him over the car to the key to continue to run it? Not just minority side, but Parliament as an institution. Because Parliament as an institution, and said that earlier, no, apart from budgetary approvals,
the Honorable Haruna Idris Kayana. Is it not grounds enough for Omube Jinaswa Kase? Their side on the committee there, they will not approve Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta. Ngomun to me, yes, sir.
Exactly.
And what will push them? Say issues where we are still, almost say approve it. What will be their motivation?
I can't speak for him, Minia. Consequences of some of these decisions.
And you are really disappointed in the leadership.
It's appalling, isn't it?
Is what?
It's appalling, isn't it?
Whoa.
Because the argument is not solid. The argument is not well grounded. If you have to run down the economy and you should come and face the consequences. If there are increases in fuel prices, you know, would Ken Ofori-Atta feel it more than the ordinary Ghanaian?
Ras, Ebane changing the leadership of the minority side process.
So largely there will be a conversation between party and Parliament, you know, and they'll decide on who they want to be in leadership.
Based on the SC, Ubetro officially to the party, or petition you almost say you feel the leadership should be changed.
Now say some ways for like the last 3 weeks. The leadership is listening. If they are minded, the grassroots who are suffering, who are feeling the pain and the effects of the mismanagement over the last 4 years. If they are minded, they should be listening to the foot soldiers.
But Raz, don't you think, sir, maybe on behalf of the foot soldiers, to make the official petition about?
Oh no, I mean that would not be necessary. If I want to be a voice for the foot soldiers, I'll run for a national executive election, and I'm not interested in a national executive election.
Raz, don't you think, sir, Obia Nyasana at the end of the day, party executives' duty in the house, you know, it will stay.
And I said
Atemuda any day.
That's a day of reckoning. They'll go to the electorate. They'll go to the electorate. Whatever the electorate decides. And I'm hoping, sir, as part of the reforms of the party would give opportunity for every card-bearing member, you know, to decide who gets elected as a national executive or as a member of or parliamentary candidate.
And I said the grassroots. What's it?
No, because there are two elections: Council of State and the members of
society. Oh, there be.
But for the fact, sir, party may expand the electoral college. Emma Obi Bia, it's me chair na junior. I wouldn't have been a member of parliament. Because I cannot the church and the I don't endorse it. But in 2018 or 2019, we reversed to the small electoral college system, which some of us have fought against all this while said, and more in our governance. We said, nay, at the flat screen, a bit to check us. Where is that coming from? But if you have 20,000 delegates, can somebody go and buy 20,000 TV sets to the party? There's nothing wrong with giving every card-bearing member of the party an opportunity to decide who becomes the general secretary, an opportunity to decide who becomes the flag bearer, and then at a constituency level, at an opportunity to...
Russ, I mean, that was it. We wish you well. Why?
That's it.
I wish you the very best.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
It is well, Russ. I was Russ Medindi Kwasi Asempa. I'm not sure about just say why joining me now for your day. Naposo, Eddie Amount, the Bokrata na Bano, Naposo, Eddie Asida Cassia Emma CBG say we stand with you. Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready Agweve Herbal Center and a lecture so among Krabata, maybe almost serve in this COVID-19 era. No, they are still all the protocols. So follow until any of their branches are who say protocols no more follow. Name Summary of COVID abay or more bombarding say baby will be to me aye banking transactions into your home here so banking hall to me use ATMs and I say more electronic platforms nina or die to me follow CBG on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at CBG Bank Limited. Open to mobile so to me a free 0302 216 000. CBG we stand with you. I just have some Jenka. Yeah.
Now Ghanaian Times don't work out our on set Ghana man penny could pay more.
Yeah.
It was pain.
Now
a year Focus Africa 2023.
Yeah.
One a conference. Now Ghana man penny could pay more than some would appear to Jack. And can't mediate emu.
Great.
And also quite and Chenya Ghana man penny Sakasa what you said. A bit more jay almost Mukreska, no the baby you will marry more. I be good no.
Yeah.
And I see about collapsing or saying no crap. Help us so baby of my pan. Honor na Ghana man penny and 7 etuja. And I'll share in the fashion so for one non was shame Monsieur Honsem so. Dr. Yaduchum. Ono sini fonyi da ha sei na wokasa na nesi mo kanyina na sese no Ghana ye ba ne be focus on science technology engineering and mathematics na ebeboa pa ma nkwada no benyini no na so mbepon mo ho no na nsa ne juma ene niam bia wosanke kwa ma hodo so kofre nkrofo no be ma yese o man no na so o man
aja wo school na subject ben pa na ope
na me pa na asa na me yi
na ope subject ben na teacher ni ba ni wani age unim say subject
me se courses ni nyina me nyaayefo a me na ye bo
myself normal when you to say oya den ya
and oya me de kura na ya bo rmi de also ma me be B3.
Oh, okay.
Say normal.
Okay. Oh.
RME nam pepa. Ti me nyine me CRS.
Oh, okay.
Christian religious.
Wow. I sent ya na na wa kwada mu Bible mu.
Ma me adwuma na me kan Bible wa sore de.
Oh, okay.
Before God the man.
Na so fa me adwuma de unti me nya.
Bible wa sore de.
Oh.
Di labadi.
Me nim ne pa.
Baby former MP ni fie ne she.
Oh, your friend is Nia Masana Mwale, name feature. Yeah, minimum for Peter Boedipa.
They can't treat Bible.
Oh, okay. I want to quite sorry. Me sorry who order. Metakosran. Oh, my pa. Oh, Bakubi. Oh, then I'll choose yourself for GNC Bisono. Or they're called the Chronicle, no?
It's a Chronicle, the Bokrata, and so also Central University. Abranti be a musu say. Why you bokina ni? Why student ho?
Yeah.
Now your school wa machine dey akro kwa no boy.
Oh.
And your laptop ade beta ko se hod mo hu ansa British wonya ko do do bokro no.
Oh.
Abawura ho ba ya na laptop. Get is so ko tun be 6,000 obe ma so ko kan no the laptop na get the tiri ma na bua so from.
Say no dia ya no. Agwane mfonyi da ho.
See the din the Hamid Amin. Ba school no mu de your friend Kem Amin.
Ni mfonyi da ho.
Mfonyi ama.
Oh.
Ne papa so wo no or no friend no Hamid Amin.
Okay, no be fucking.
kobo police for ama ne say akwa no se we si tete omo won potem ho no mo no
ya semo
ena ne omo de abaye akwakoto ayaresa bia wo je ayarehwe na omo tell man to be panji no we no akwatena ba o rensa se e ti police for kodwa no firi ho
ya semo
na kotum san se police for se complain aba no
doso
na se wono no wasi ni bosa no be ye o so se kan be wono wade
ya semo
na de chronicle de obokwata akro no ahwe kwasi hwade wa ha
ya mami hwe
hwade o
mami hwe bi ya
wa hunsu
oh ya semo
wa hu asutene
chamfa na mo shene na na
ye wo fe enka ne ne ase ofisu ne de no ahonam
ajo
du ko ko de ofisu ne
ajo fa kire na ayi we capture omo mo share Facebook no
na se fa wo mo ho no mo ka tese wo hu abeka se bi mpreduasa suso bi na nam ho media be se betre du nko antim de mekan
I say ajo this galamsey fight you know man panican dia
China fo nan Ghana ni e mo tu se no wo betu dia kodukurom akwa se na we no ayakwa santimantemu a ekuo for won say forward operating base ade ma operation vanguard for no mo kan bubo mu ti China for makoma nan ana na nsuo no aye ofe ya ye ofe ye yi ene oda asutene
yeah
na chamfa makoma 30 se de ohun ni hayo se ya makoma aduasa
30 ana mo chi won nsuo no so
ene si nsuo so wo mu tu ska ko
em se obekọ ho
ya butre yeah, what is it?
Ode bubo se register ode bubo
XUH Mochi kai 52
o say ana no be wudi den MOCHICAI Mochi kai 52 we from ham 45 ana where's young I want 38 yeah
ono ya Ghana no so national security ni
oh okay
ana wobo lizu young
omo ho ban
kai we from ham anyways you ho ban emo mu say yesu na DSP Ebeneza Tete wono ana wode krata aba abonten operation vanguard no wodo mpanimfo baako wote so match sankrofo yi na party na namu ede bo mampanyini abaso adwuma pa wo ye ma na woda pa sonko emu nsem the chronicle de obokrata no ade aba delegate obokrata enso so e wa ha sei na MPC a wom de na ade hu nkomo
yeah
Marcebediafo a wo say on say minority ubo voice
yeah honorable Haruna Idris in a voice
yes minority leader
yeah
say niam bi omo bom nyoso a manfo bi busa say ade mo bunya nyoso a e dan na mo pia ti ko say kokoto a odwuma so abra mo amugidi se niam bi ho no ma mobo enya enyoso eti eno no Ghana man pension ne say
omamrambe invest wo Ghana
one one no ono ane boga no
oh ade
Spain we die na okona na we die ado show boy
sharp
betem be bie we wo Ghana ono ane boga no foreign affairs minister
on Chibimbra
trade minister
on Chibimbra
okona be bie adwuma wo mayi mu
na yenko ye mabri nya adwuma nye be macron no so ato yes na obedi ne say
o say
Easter obedi ne say
me wo man ye mu
o sa
se menyo man de mako di weekend wo Nigeria badia
oh okay
na kwata the back page e kire ha branti yo da hey Galigolo ahon fedue
Galigolo ne din no na wa ye den
nanim da ho pa ne ho fe mu se be ma ne ho fe se betu wa yesa official aduasa nwotwe 38 years na ketu divisional police no kunu
oh
mabu oba
Jordan kran e baso ne mabu oba kuno de na ekoso ya
wo wie no sa tamamu no no de ko hye mochire hosana clinic e wo he agbozome ya wono aboga na kuno 34 years
no atam na ko hye mochire
no de akọ hye mochire ena eja police fu abo mo homodin akọchire na mochire attendant ba ko so wo hosana clinic e ho no so no William Beke ono so no achire na timemu force wetimi buru na mo ba na panten ran
da bia bu oba no
buru na ma na panten timi chim we say wo hu ne so be ma da won say ho fedua say bi kunya ne bia no aso ni kama
asumdwe nka ho asumdwe nka ho
wo no ba na ja
na ju abajo say wa me da say I'm say once again a special happy birthday and come Mr. Frederick Ofosu we MPP constituency chair e was so home and 30th March e wa woda In fact, message away. Anybody see Baby Bonnie Day? Unnamed sister. And a happy birthday to you, Mr. Frederick Ofosu, NPP constituency chair. Home. Good morning, Abusia. Stay tuned. Adom Sports page 1. I'm not gonna say. No, my dear bro. Nothing I get.